material. The material, they were just, previously they were using traditional papers. The papers are very old. You all know, the papers are very, very old. And before paper, the paper came from, you know, as we know, the papyrus or something like that. The paper is actually from plants and tree buckles and all sorts of leaves and something like that. So paper is very old. So they were using papers first. Now for infrastructure, so just to keep it for longer time, they are just pasting old fabric, some cloth behind, and then because then many times they just roll it, open and roll and open and roll. So paper will tear quickly, paper will be torn. So they are using cloth back of that. And color, now they are using vegetable colors, some earth colors, and brush they make, you know, the bamboo stick, and some hairs from squirrel hair, and, you know, goat or something like that, you know, from cattle, whatever they get, and kind of softness, hardness. They were just cutting the hairs from the animals, using bamboo sticks and tying a few hairs and doing their own brushes. And this thing is very interesting. The pots are, you know, the coconut shells. Coconut shells are actually very interesting. Means, you know, it's just through everything, and it's as precious as Italian furniture or something like that. No, because I saw one on beggar, the street side. No, this is begging. That was his bowl, and maybe long time, maybe 50, 60 years, maybe he didn't change his bowl, and after using the cleaning, eating on that, and begging, everything is that bowl, the pot. And then after that, now all the corners, other things, now blended so nicely, became roundish, and these are all roughness, no, it's blood, and became blackish, precious, what do you call, artifact. So somebody told that I will give you not 2 rupees, I will give you 25 rupees, give me the bowl. But that man is telling you, no, this is for me, this is my part of my this thing, no. So I'm just using for 50 years, so I can't sell it. So the coconut shell is that, anyway, coconut shell we use in many ways. So they are using this thing, is a very hard pot, and it can resist lots of things, like water will not leak or something. And then earth color is key color.
এটা হচ্ছে কি আমরা যে সিম খাই চারটে সিম রান্না করে সিমের পাতা
আচ্ছা the seam, you know, the vegetable seam leaves, the juice from the leaves, that green, this color. And any other point?
এটা হচ্ছে হ্যাঁ এটা হচ্ছে উনুনের পোড়া মাটি 4-5 বছর ইউজ।
Now this is you know, sometimes they have the chula, earthen chula. And earthen chula means, you know, after burning, no, that material, that earth will, it won't be brick, but it will be something else. So it gets some color, you know, some burnt umber. So that burnt clay is her color. So this is burnt clay. Chula, old chula, part of the chula, they grind it and mixed water. And any gum? And then of course you are just working with watercolor, and watercolor is my subject. So this is very simple. This is perfect watercolor, you know. This is the watercolor thing. Some pigment and gum and water. So you are, as you are using all the things now, it's now available in a nice tube, but inside just pigment, little gum and water. So here also same, burnt chula, water and gum. This gum is from bilwa, you know, the fruit, the hard shell fruit, round thick bilwa. So inside the bilwa there is some gum. That gum they have extracted from the bilwa and kept it here. That they are using for what do you call the bonding agent, you know. Otherwise only pigment, powder and water. Now if you put it on your paper, it will just after dry, now it will come out. So we need some bonding agent in any art, any art material, like oil, acrylic, everywhere the pigment is there, and some bonding agent just to catch it. So they are using bilwa is one kind, and then they have many other from tree bark, some from leaves, some from fruits, some from flowers, something like that. Some from animal parts also. The cirrus, also some